Owners of a vagina, get in here. Today I had a lady say that she doesn't need to know her vagina. She only needs to know that it can be made to feel good. And I was like, what did I just hear? Ladies, you see this vagina that you own? You need to understand every single possible thing that you can about it. It's like telling me you own a smartphone, but all you know how to do with it is to make a call, receive a call, and possibly go on social media. That's utter crap. With this vagina of yours, you need to know what you look like, what you feel like, what you smell like, and what you taste like. That is très important. I cannot stress that enough. How could you have a vagina and not really get what it's all about? You need to know the shape of you, ladies. So get a mirror, wash your hands, ensure those nails are nice and clean, and go on a tour of your vulva and vagina. You need to know what you feel like in terms of what do I look like on the outside? How am I really shaped? Because some of us have bigger clitorises than others. Some of us have a more pronounced clit over instead of the lips. Some of us have a bigger set of lips in terms of the outer lip, the labia majora, than others. So while all vaginas are basically similar, we can be slightly different. You also need to know what you feel like inside. Am I bumpy? Am I lumpy? Do I feel anything that feels like a rash? Can I reach my G-spot? Those things are important. You need to know what you smell like. Do I have, a normal a smell of a vagina? And you know what a normal, clean, healthy vagina smells like, ladies? Yeah? Or do I have the smell whereby, oh my God, I just knocked myself out kind of smell? We're not even continuing down there, because if you do, then something is definitely wrong. You also need to know what you taste like. Now, whenever I tell women to do that, they always give me this like, what? Taste? Why? In God's green heaven, well, I hope it's green, should you not know what you taste like? Why should he be the only one? Answer that question, please. You need to know if you taste salty, if you're bitter, if you're bland, or even sweet. That's, I believe, an important thing to know. So when something changes, whether it be with your look, with your feel, with your smell, and with your taste, you will know. Now, there are other facts about this vajayjay of ours that is also important. First and foremost, our clitoris, that powerhouse, it is a powerhouse for a reason. It has 8,000 nerve endings, double that of a man. Is it any wonder that this is our powerhouse? And if it is not stimulated at all during sexual intercourse, then you're just on a downhill slope, because you're never going to get to the top of the mountain and blow your mind. You won't. Our clitoris can increase in size up to 300% when it is sexually stimulated. Can you beat that? I mean, it's no wonder that this is our powerhouse, the bomb diggity. It's kind of like having your own penis. I just love that fact. Now, there's a tidbit that I have to share with you. Our vagina produces lubricant that has a compound called squalene. But that's not the surprising thing. It's that squalene is also produced in the liver of sharks. Does that mean that our vagina is like a shark? The even more interesting thing is that squalene is used in the production of certain cosmetics, like moisturizing creams and sunscreens and even hair products. Hmm, go figure. I have another one for you. You've heard of the G spot, right? I mean, who hasn't? Whether you've experienced the stimulating and release of it or not. But have you heard of the A spot? Better known as the anterior fornix erogenous zone? Yes, pal. We do have an A spot, and that is found deep inside the vagina between the cervix and the bladder. Now, this is a relatively new discovery. A Malaysian researcher, Dr. Chua Chi An, discovered this. In his study, yes, it's a he found that when the A spot is stimulated for 10 to 15 minutes, instant orgasm and lubrication, especially for women who experience dryness during sexual intercourse. Now, for me, that is just a fabulous piece of news. Don't you think so? So, ladies, when it comes to our vagina, which, by the way, is the Latin word for sheath or scabbard, we can beat it. And you taking the path of ignorance, not knowing and understanding the full range of your vagina, then you're wrong for that. Very wrong. So let us know and understand, including the fact that lactobacilli is the good bacteria that we need to preserve in our vaginas. And all those things that we do to it, like douching, etc., is extremely bad for it. And I've done a video on that, so go check it out. So, ladies, as owners of a vagina, let us be proactive and know and understand that which we have. Okay? So, you've been listening to Allison, your resident health educator, and this was Sex Talk with Ali. So, until